Thanks for joining me guys for another video beer review, and today we're taking a look at another new brewery again. How many times am I going to say that? Probably keep going and going. And this is from Somerset Brewery, Yonder Brewing and Blending. And it is a bottle of their Bees and Things and Flowers. Okay, 4.9% ABV in a 475ml bottle. A beer and Bees and Things Flowers is a wild Witbier brewed on a bed of meadow hay with botanicals, summer honey and foraged flowers. So they're one of them breweries, a little bit like Wild Beer Co. You know, they go into the forest and get whatever they can and make a beer with it, basically. Plain crown on it. I was intrigued to know a bit more about what's actually gone into it, so I did go onto their website. So if you just bear with me, and I can just reel off a bit of spiel about the beer, really. But they've got a pretty jazzy website, and I'll put a link down below with all the information on there, maybe about the beer and the brewery itself. But this beer in particular, fermented with honey carefully sourced from the UK. Then it's conditioned in oak, and then the foraging, chamomile, meadowsweet, lavender, yarrow, whatever that is. So I mean, it's all interesting. I mean, it's not a style I gravitate towards, to be fair, but I was intrigued by this. So yeah, yarrow, pineapple weed, and the lightest sprinkling of hops. So yeah. Chamomile, meadowsweet, yarrow, lavender, pineapple weed, meadow hay, orange peel, coriander seed. Enough of that. Let's get it out into a glass. It don't smell too bad. A jazzed up version Witbier, I'm guessing then. Plenty of this. Yeah, like a murky lemony orange look. It looks quite vibrant on the camera. Head's gone, and yeah, quite a little bit of carbonation. Really tiny bubbles in that. It's getting an aroma. Yeah, it smells lovely. It smells really appealing. You get that core sort of Witbier whiff to it, but then there is that little bit extra in there. Definitely getting the coriander. That seems to be the most prominent sort of whiff. Cheers. Well, yeah. I mean, for me, it's nothing like a traditional Witbier. It's definitely a funked up version for sure. I do get that Witbier backbone to it. It is in there, but there's a lot of funk going on in it. There is a little bit of sourness coming through. The sweetness in there, it's got a nice sweetness to it, so yeah, I'm guessing that's linked with the honey that they've put in it. That coriander comes through. Oddly enough, I say this all the time with sour beers because it's not really my thing, but they are pretty refreshing. Yeah, I'm left with a nice sort of pleasant, refreshing feel. and it's good. It's not a bad beer. It's not a bad beer. Yeah, the more you drink it, the more your head sort of susses it out a little bit more. Your palate sort of gets to grips with it. Initially, though, you do get that. I want to sort of say maybe along the lines of like a sour saison, maybe along them, a farmhouse ale. But yeah, it's a wit beer. It is a wit beer because that coriander, that is quite present. You know, your big bold coriander flavours coming up. I get that orange, fleshy orange, a little bit of the rind in there, and beautiful tartness to it. I think they've done a pretty decent job, to be honest, of a, shall we say, boring style. They've lifted it for me. I'm interested. I'm going to take a look at some more of their beers. Yonder Brewing and Blending, and this is their Bees and Things and Flowers. I'm not getting no hay though, but it's worth checking out. See you on my next one. Cheers.